Am I overreacting after I found out my boyfriend's online friend group I became a part of 2 years ago has been just him the whole time? I guess I should have been less obvious, but since a little before we started dating in 2022, I was added to my boyfriend's, just friend at the time, 3-person Instagram group chat with what he explained were some of his closest online friends. The 2 other accounts seemed like real people because they had real followers and comments on their posts and drastically different aesthetics/looks to them. We eventually made a Discord server for us, and that alone was convincing enough since multiple times we'd all be active at the same time. We never voice chatted, but I used to never voice chat either, so I didn't think twice. The group got closer though as more and more time passed since I was first added to their group chat. And last month we got together and planned a research trip to Hawaii for August. We live on the East Coast of the US. Like, we booked everything. So imagine my surprise when I'm over at his house tonight and his computer is open and I just want to log into my Google Docs when I accidentally stumble across, first of all, follower bot sites, and also him logged in and chatting with me as one of the individuals I thought I'd become close with. And I just got this sinking feeling. I didn't jump to the idea that they could be fake. I was like, maybe he just has their login since they're all so close and is way too interested in their messages. But then I noticed their only chats were the group chats and the server. And the real kicker was the email address it was signed up under was his backup email with his full name. I quite literally snooped until he got out of the shower and caught me, which I'm not saying was right of me, but I couldn't help myself. During my snooping, I gradually became devastatingly confident that he was behind not just one, but both accounts. I've never seen his face so red, and he just absolutely panicked and started shouting at me to get out of his business. I couldn't even form the right words to say to him. In the end, I just walked out of his apartment sobbing. It's very early in the morning. I get that. But this screenshot is what he has to say, and I'm starting to feel crazy. Am I overreacting about my discovery? Okay, are we ready for the screenshot? Or do we want to get into it first? Get in screenshot? Okay. I hear ya. Okay, so it's a screenshot. Blue text at the top is her. I just want to know why. When it finally came time for the Hawaii trip, how were you going to explain that? What were you thinking? He replies, you know something I've noticed about you? You can never just be calm, and there always has to be an issue. I know you were raised in a volatile environment and still have to relearn a lot about healthy relationship dynamics, but it's like you thrive on chaos only. And we were going to see Wicked tonight. Pfft, I guess there goes that. Okay, so our writer responds back to his messages. You can't be serious. I deserve answers. I'm honestly so creeped out. Basically, half of my life for the past 2 years has been a complete and total lie, and you were behind all of it. He responds, okay, don't be dramatic. You know this isn't a big deal. You're just giddy to harp on this and make a bigger issue. I am so flabbergasted. I can't believe he's actually trying to gaslight her this hard. But okay, let me hear your takes first.
I have so much to say. First of all, volatile? Well, that's a big word for Emma. I don't get where he thought he was going with this. Obviously, if Hawaii was coming up, as you said, how was he planning on just saying, oh, sorry, they couldn't make it, they don't exist? I don't get what his plan was.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, why do this for 2 whole years? There had to be an ulterior motive to do that. Like, is he trying to cut her off from everybody and like know everything that like all of her friends know because they're not even real? Like, what exactly is going on here? Because this red flags all around.